the Jets still couldn't beat the Patriots. New York has dropped 10 straight to New England, but they'll try to turn the plane around next.
Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go, and it should be a good one as those New York Jets get set to face off with the New England Patriots. Again, everyone, with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. They come in off a loss in the opener last week. That one was on the road. Now they get their first taste here of home cooking.
And what they're hoping to do is feed off the energy.
They'll run with a former member of the Crimson Tide, Damian Harris. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. Throwing, Jones. He gets it complete to Harris. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. Now Jones. And he's caught on his sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds. So a big call there that brings. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. This defense for the Patriots, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks, and plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield when all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
A first carry now. This is Johnson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Now it's Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. Gunnar Olszewski deep for New England. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice. But at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Throw left side complete. That's Harris. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. On the give, this is Harris. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. These two teams, Charles, the Jets and the Patriots, great rivals in the AFCs going back to the beginning of the Super Bowl here. It's been a long time. Now, of course, in the recent memory, the Patriots, they have dominated, and that's capital D dominated. But, you know, change comes eventually, and the Jets have got a new coach, new quarterback. For this rivalry, you feel like it could get very interesting again in a hurry.
Absolutely, because as we learned in 2020, it's no longer Tom Brady is guaranteed to win the division because he's no longer there. And we saw Buffalo take command in 2020. So this division, more open than it's been for the last 20 years or so.
He did his best to just... And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
Pretty good as he found himself in the end zone on 2 separate occasions.
And those are the most important numbers because no matter what you pile up prior to the goal line, getting in is all that matters. Putting those numbers up on the board, and they love them when they're 6s.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. That's on big Mekhi Becton, first-round pick in 2020. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Johnson running right. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A Jet first down, 18 big yards that time. Johnson running left. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Charles, we'll take a look there at the draft class for the New York Jets. Robert Saleh, the new head coach. He's got his quarterback as they took Zach Wilson, number 2, and moved Sam Darnold down to Carolina.
And we might end up saying that Elijah Moore out of Ole Miss, taken at number 34, could go down as one of the steals in the draft. The wide receiver is drawing rave reviews as far back as the OTAs. And one other one that we should note, how about how they manipulated the draft? Traded at number 14 to take the guard Elijah Vera Tucker out of USC to protect Zach Wilson.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. Second and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a second and 6. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Now Wilson. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Ertz. Throwing on first down. Jones. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
Let's go.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big pickup of 38. Now a first down carry for Harris. And he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 17-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Completes it to Aguilar. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. A look at the numbers for Aguilar a week ago. 4 catches, 57 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Patriots. Hunter Henry from 8. Play action. It's Wilson. Rolling to his left.
And this one nearly picked off. Kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Johnson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive.
That's on the rookie first-round pick, Elijah Vera Tucker.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. From the shotgun, Wilson escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. They'll run with Coleman on first down. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Jets move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Johnson on the counter. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now to this point.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Carry on. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. A solid stiff arm. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Harris. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
Charles, when you talk about free safeties, I think one word comes to mind, range. And we saw an example of a rangy free safety right there.
From the 44, Jones. But the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. He is proving his worth defensively, getting the sack here. That comes after being named the AFC Defensive Player of the Week for his performance in last week's game.
He's stacking games together, isn't he? I mean, you just mentioned what he did the previous week to be named AFC Defensive Player of the Week, continuing to play at that level. And when you get that kind of confidence going, those kind of guys are hard to stop.
And he goes out right around the 39. They go play action now. Wilson. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety. They'll start on the ground with Harris. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Looking to throw. Jones. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. In trouble, and he's taken down. Carl Lawson. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Work now for Jones and the Patriots here after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they try to set up the screen, but that... They begin the drive with Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now a handoff, Johnson. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 70 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. On 2nd down now, it's Coleman. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's good for a Jet first down, a gain of 13.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Chap under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. To try again after the sack. Wilson. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Matt Judon picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Third and long, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And this is Ertz with it, right side. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A crazy sequence here. A huge game that time, but it's still... Harris starts the drive on the ground. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Now, after the running play, we've got a man down on the field. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. We'll check on his status when we get back. Now Jones throwing on first down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think we can make this one pretty simple. That was a rookie mistake made by the rookie quarterback, trying to force a pass without really using proper mechanics.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. And that is incomplete here.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Jones on 3rd down. And that will be incomplete as well. We saw... Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
They'll get this to Coleman.
And right around the 20, he'll head out of bounds. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On second down, Johnson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That's a first down and then some, a 32-yard pickup. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Running right through him. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. They'll run here with Coleman out of the gun. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. And Johnson lost the football. It's loose, poked out, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line.
And now the football changes hands.
Jones now on first down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Looking to throw. Jones. He's got Smith here. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. They'll look to throw again. And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
A really nice gain of 25 yards. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6.
Wilson drops it off for Coleman. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Throwing again here, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were
He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this first half. An abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work.
On first down, Wilson. Flush to his right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Completes it to Coleman. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs. That's going to set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Following the penalty, it's Johnson. Oh, he bowls over it. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
92 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On 2nd down, Wilson. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
And they've used him in the passing game to great effect so far. And here they get it to him again on the screen, and it turns into a nice positive play.
Yeah, boy, from up here, I don't think Johnson got there. No, he did not. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. They'll run it with Coleman. And he will have a 1st down here at about the 40. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So he needed 1. He ended up getting 3.
And I really like the way he ran that one, too. That's really intelligent running, because oftentimes a running back can get too greedy. Try and hit the home run on a play where you just need a few yards. Well done there, making sure he got the first down and not worrying about trying to get a touchdown.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he's eaten up at the line of scrimmage. Might have gotten a yard down to the 16.
Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. Wilson. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run. It's Johnson. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. Coleman. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. To throw is Wilson. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off.
And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
They turn to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Down the numbers. There he goes. 30, the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
His 4th rushing touchdown on the...
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. From the gun, it's Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 36 yards on the play.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Johnson with a burst, a first down and more. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Now as we look down, it appears we've got a Jet shaken up on the play. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
They go play action with Wilson. They'll roll him out right. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. It's a 9-yard pickup. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. Fighting through it, he's got space. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
142 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues.
Throwing Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 34. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Here's another carry for Harris. And a great effort there to shed the contact, and it helps him pick up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Now Jones. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for a sack. Carl Lawson able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Jones throw there complete to Myers.
Back now here on EA Sports. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. From the 30 on 2nd down. Wilson escaping the pressure right. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down.
Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the first.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They give to Johnson going right. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Wilson. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's Moore. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. On the jet sweep, here comes Moore. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. How about this offensive line? They're really starting to establish themselves, take over this game.
And before the series began, I know exactly what we said in the defensive huddle. Guys, we got to get no less than a 3-and-out. Let's get off the field. Instead, they can't find any traction towards doing that. Right now, they're just getting muscled all over the field and getting pushed down it.
This defense not fooled one bit on that touch pass.
And this has become one of those kind of in vogue plays, you know, kind of like the shuffle pass was a few years ago. This one never got off the ground, but you understand why a lot of teams are running it. These wide receivers, a lot of them, they run like running backs with the ball in their hands.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now they hand off to Coleman. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal. Johnson. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. And now hang on here, because down on the field and appearing to be grimacing in some pain is the tight end, Zach Ertz. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. Open man right side, Myers. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Back to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, to me, there was no question about the intent there. And I think he was a little fortunate that the penalty flag didn't come out for grounding. But he'll get away with it and get another shot on 3rd down.
Now Jones off the play fake. Oh, Aguilar, what a catch. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot. They hand this off to Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Operating from the gun, Jones. And his pass incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Smith catches left side. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. On the give, this is Harris. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Already a pair of third down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this third down try. Looking to throw. Jones. That's caught by Myers. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Again, it's Harris on second down.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal.
Another carry for their leader, and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Stevenson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
Harris, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. Hunter Henry. A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. They'll try and throw for it. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Picked off by the veteran Richard Sherman.
Do you have one of those charts that...
They begin the drive with Coleman. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
2nd and 6.
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
I'm going back to you.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6.
Throwing is Wilson. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Throwing now is Wilson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down.
Gets this to Moore.
And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Counting down toward a minute to go in this football game. Now Wilson.
And oh, that one nearly intercepted. That would have sealed it. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Wilson to throw.
Complete to Eifert.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And it's a rush to the line right now for the Jets. Here's Wilson. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
They'll try and throw for it with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They had to go for it with... So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout